so you
Oh,
can see all of their
sick.
final forms together.
Sweet.
I should get my dice.
All right, there they are.
And we are live.
Welcome to
Hello.
Live.
Hello, we are welcome to Live, the #1 live stream where we are actually live right now, unlike those other live streams that aren't.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
they said.
I don't know about all this. I don't know about all these 3 leak starters. I just realized that I'm just kind of a hater when it comes to new Pokemon, and I think I mean
I think so.
anything after Gen 1.
Yeah, most people who are boomers have that same opinion. But
They
then
just had a more they got so bulby, like bulbous. Like
Well, yeah.
Chikorita and her line sucks.
What about
That's
that
fucked up.
Pokemon that's just a pile of trash?
Now that one I like.
I do like
Grubbish,
that one.
Grubbish rocks.
Yeah.
Grubbish is one of the few good new ones. I'll say that.
I do love that one.
I'll scream them from the mountaintops.
Yeah, but every generation has good and bad Pokemon in it. The Republicans are the ones that super hate all of them after Gen 1, I've discovered. But
I was like, which ones are the Republican Pokemon?
no, yeah, if you're no, it's the MAGA Hive really love Gen 1 only, and then they hate everything after.
I don't hate everything after. I just
Yeah, because you're not MAGA, you're reasonable.
yeah, but
You're just like, I have an artistic taste, and sometimes I see that ice cream cone and I want to punch it. I would have put the ice cream cone in the microwave because I hate it.
I don't like
it.
when the Pokemon have clothes and they're like, oh, what about hit my chin? I didn't like it then. It makes
Right. Well, see, but that's the thing too, is that people are like, I don't like how these Pokemon look like people, but
Yeah.
I'm like, these
They
Pokemon
survive,
look like
though.
people.
Yeah.
Right. And then they're like,
I've
well,
been-
those are
I-
different.
yeah.
No, they're not.
I'm saying that
Commit
like
to it or don't.
they leaned into poor choices in the past as opposed to getting better, and like Bulbasaur and Venusaur is like an ugly guy. He's just like you know,
he rocks.
he
Plain
rules.
Geodude.
Geodude
Head
flies,
with
right? Or hovers.
It technically doesn't, but it does.
It doesn't, but it does. Yeah,
Yeah.
like some of the
For the
Pokemon
purposes
don't
of
have
animation, it
hands.
does. But
Yeah, it's like
Just-
how Homestar Runner doesn't have hands and arms, but he does, or doesn't have
Geodude's
arms.
just like after the Gym Bros, right? Like he's all arms. He's
All
rock
arms.
hard.
No legs at all.
no
Yeah, like
legs.
if they showed him walking on his hands and then doing like a jump and then punching in the air for longer than he should have, we would have been all like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so forth and so on. So yeah, this is our Poke Corner, which we do every single week here.
every single week,
Every single
Hold on.
week here on Thursday at 2
With your
p.m.
resident
Eastern.
Geekly Inc. Pokemon champion.
I'm
Mhm,
busy
me.
posting. I'm posting to Mastodon.
Good luck.
Wait,
What?
no.
I
are
know.
Why are we Mastodon?
No, it's like because instead of Twitter,
I'm on Truth Social or whatever the one that's
Oh.
only for
There you
Republicans.
I was a OG Parlor head.
Yeah, I'm on Parlor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's where I'm
Parler.
at.
God, we should be
I'm
big
on Parlor, posting porn.
We can change them. Parlor, like we've always said, reach
Hey,
out to
How
us.
to Tumblr? Would Tumblr be inappropriate, or is that more static thing? Just to do a blog post?
I have a genuine request of the internet, which is that everyone needs to join Metafilter. It's the actually good website. There's no toxic
Metafilter?
community.
Is it an app?
Well,
It's
there
fake.
It's
not
just
yet.
a
There isn't,
website.
Brett.
Just save it to your desktop. Save to desktop. You'll never know it's not an app.
What's an app? Metafilter.
Metafilter's sick.
But
What
Get
is
on
it?
it.
that
It's-
word's been ruined by Facebook.
It's like the old Reddit, but like you have to pay $5 to join one time,
Ooh.
and that barrier of entry has
That's
kept
fair.
out everyone that's
That's fair.
shitty on the internet.
Um,
Metafilter
That's
rocks.
fair. That's fair. I can
are you
get
gonna?
behind
Damn.
What about? Are you gonna do Blue Sky Social or whatever? I signed up to see if I can get them to.
Here's the thing. I follow the blacks. I don't care about any of these other places. Until I know where the black people are going, that's where I'm going. Because we make the internet culture. We're the reason you guys have slang. So
That's
and
true.
I will do
Yeah, you're
whatever
still
Blue
doing
Sky
Blue
that
tells me to.
front back toilet phone app.
yeah, it's funny.
Be real. Front back telephone app is the perfect
yeah,
way to
that's
describe
like
it.
really-
Holy fuck. Yeah,
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
kind of bouncing off that mostly because not other people are using it, and I
All the
added.
people I like are using it. So
I only have.
All right.
I only have. Like
I don't
6
use it.
people.
yeah, I only have like 6 or 7 people also. But
I like seeing
I-
what you do. I like seeing what my friends do for sure.
That's what I'm
Alright,
saying. That's
I'm
why I like
getting it
doing
right
it, so I can
now.
see what people are
Yeah, it's
doing.
fun. It is
I
that
wish
early
people-
stage where it's like, oh
It's
yeah,
just-
I get to hang out with Josh and Jesse and Keegan.
Yeah,
getting
you
it
just gotta
right
get
now.
more people to do it, and then it's more fun.
But it
But
always
the issue is that people are
posts-
like, "What pictures? I don't like pictures." And I'm like, "Okay, grow up. Grow up. You're an adult now. Grow up."
So like on Insta, because I'm trying. Would I do a story for something like this on Instagram?
Yeah.
No, I don't use Instagram because Instagram is trash.
Yeah, do a story on Instagram. If you want to do a Tumblr, link
If you
to our YouTube backlog because Tumblr's
Oh, that makes it's more
date.
static.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like a.
Tumblr is like Twitter. You only have 8 seconds of like life. Tumblr has like a month, but it's like kind of chaotic.
Yeah,
Instagram
Tumblr is
is 0, but maybe 3 days depending. You never know. How about this
Yeah.
Twitter Blue, guys? What do you think? Let's talk about it.
Rip.
they're trying to get the sex workers to do it. To do the thing that way it'll promote their stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if that's what you really want to do because I feel like they'll probably like catch you. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just
Yeah.
now hearing the Arrested Development joke in Twitter Blue.
Oh,
You blew yourself.
yeah.
I just blew myself.
Yeah,
There's literally
I don't know
dozens
what that
of
is.
us.
So is it like if you sign up for Twitter Blue, you automatically get the check mark or something?
Yeah, and then you have to click like twice to figure out if it's real
When you
verified
click on someone,
or
it's yeah.
blued, verified.
Aha.
But I don't know what it gives you. Like right now, like I guess
A boner maybe, but that's
A
it.
boner, yeah. Allegedly, it like promotes your and like on the Twitter algorithm, it'll promote the verified
Yeah.
ones more than the other ones.
so. I
But
clicked
that's
it
why I'm like,
and
yeah, I
it
don't
had
care.
like 4 things coming soon, and just the
Mhm.
other one was like nothing interesting. But I was like, I
do
guess I
love-
get it for some content creators, but I don't think anyone should do it. But that being said, like you got to pay your bills. But I don't know, man.
I do love that his first idea was let's completely like defeat the purpose of one of the like
Right.
most iconic features of this app. Let's make that completely irrelevant.
That whips.
Yeah, the
So this
verification
is
is funny.
He's
our
bad at this.
Rime of
Josh,
the
did
Frost.
people-
Yeah, I heard that they need 50% subscriber base.
Did people use
50%
their
of
real
Twitter.
name on Be
Fuck
Real?
off. Huh?
50% of Twitter's not real.
That's true.
Wow, drag me.
I need to know.
What?
Do I put my real name on Be Real, or do I put like a 6 screen name?
What did I do?
I just use my screen name.
Edgelord69 or whatever.
I just use my screen name. That's what I did.
I think I used my
Alright.
real name.
Your real name is your screen name,
It is. It's true.
unless you're playing WoW, and then it's Big Pisser or like Beefy Daddy.
Yeah.
Actually, my name on Fall Guys is Beef Johnson, so
That's a
he
good
lives
one.
on.
I mean,
Yeah.
my gamer
Why
tag.
don't we play Fall Guys together?
I'm too afraid of that. That's too
I'm
scary.
so bad at it, and I need
I
someone
kick
to play
ass.
with.
Too
I
stressful.
heard that game is very scary.
Carry me through Fall Guys.
Okay, so maybe literally. My gamer tag is Tim So Buff, so I don't like to use it everywhere. Just
Yeah.
in the games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mine's the same everywhere.
You made a good choice when you were a child. I did not. What are you gonna do? It's a joke. Okay, so here we are, a Roll20 Spotlight show playing through Rime the Frostmaiden.
Hell yeah.
You guys have completed what I like to consider part 5.
We did it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
We leveled up.
So we're level 8 now, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sick. Then I did it right.
I was kind of waiting for you to confirm that before I accidentally said it wrong and then had to deal with the repercussions for months and months and months.
Because if you had said level 9, I would have said you are correct. We are level 9.
That's true.
Yeah,
I wanna
that's true.
Let me click this button. You have successfully acquired the Codicil of White, which houses the Rime of the Frostmaiden, which, according to Valian Harpel, should hopefully get you to the Ragged Glacier and get through there to Netheril, this Netherine city that is all hidden by ice and so forth and so on. You are aided by Valian Harpel, her magical professor orb, Professor Scant, who has tons of knowledge about Netherine cities, as long as including the one you're going to, Yithrin, and maybe some other information. He could definitely be a walking depository of information. Maybe. I don't frickin' know. At the end of last session, you had successfully cured Deadeye of his slight ice block status, and you made your way in Ongajuk back to Ongajuk's bell, his landing, and that's more or less where we ended. It's been 3 days since you left the island. You have memories, you have some loot, maybe some regrets over all the murders you did and dying and things like that. But you know what? You're so close to the end of your goal here. Surely it was all worth it. Ongajuk lets out a big yawn like, oh, I haven't worked this hard in so long. Great to see. What's up, One Flex? Thank you so much, MC
Hell
Raven.
yeah.
You are the best person on the planet. You're allowed to commit one crime.
Yep.
So
One crime on Pat.
One crime on Pat. Choose it wisely. If I were you, I would allegedly steal from a big store. That's what I would do.
That's what I would do.
That was parody. That's a joke. I was quoting from an upcoming screenplay. Or actually, that's what Onkajuk says. Hey, be sure to steal from Target. I hate that guy.
That's a weird thing to add into this adventure.
Thank you, the dead chicken. You too can steal from.
Hell yeah.
Steal from Targos. That leader guy's bad.
Steal from Targos, absolutely. Now, there has been no change in the sky and all that shit, right? Like it's still just as gray and snowy as it always been?
Correct.
Okay. I don't know if defeating that one priestess lady was going to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I
don't know where she was in the hierarchy.
Right. It's probably a little disappointing when you kind of resurface on this area because, not that much is different. That being said, you are in very much the outer reaches of quote unquote the wilderness, and you're at the ocean that I bet would look like it's always looked here in Icewind Dale, for a lot of time, regardless. So whether there was a momentary helpfulness when you were underwater, you're not too sure.
We just came here during winter, so it's just we're not going to know.
That's the other thing. It's deep February.
A little fun Darkest Days of Dale what if fact. While I was in my timeout last week, I did roll up a cleric version of Deadeye.
Oh, like if you made
reached out to Palor or something like that. I was like, what's the opposite of like cold, light, and radiance? So Palor.
You should have picked an infernal fire god
is true. The opposite
from hell.
Is probably like
should have done a lot of things.
Asmodeus. Should have done a lot of things.
Yeah.
We're not here for regrets.
Yeah, give me your I cast regret 5th level. Let's go.
I just imagine Deadeye as a cleric trying to like convert people and just pissing them off really bad.
Yeah.
So it's been about a week, give or take, since you've left. And you left Sonar with your wagon. You see a little bit of smoke coming out of that hut. And you see the wagon and the axe beaks.
We were on the island for a week?
3 days there, 3 days back. Little time on the island. Add a little extra dash of travel time.
We spent 3 days on the back of Anjanuk?
Yep.
Yes.
So we took
3 long rests.
What if we had to go to the bathroom? Then?
That's a great question. I think you
there's a boat
shit in the
on
bucket
there.
And then you throw it out because I think you can.
Yeah, whenever he comes up to breathe, we throw out the bucket.
Yeah, because it's like a portion of a broken ship on his back. So
yeah,
there's
so
not
the
a lot of
Yeah.
there's not a
His
lot
name
of
was Manja
privacy.
Duke. He's just eating.
Oh my god.
Just shit in his blowhole.
Yeah, and then you just blast it out.
I don't like the idea of pissing and shitting in a awakened whale's blowhole, gang. Okay.
Justin, an awakened whales one.
I think it's wrong to do it whenever, but like the fact that
Yeah.
they know what you're doing is not.
Exactly, that makes it double bad.
It's double
but I
bad.
agree, Tim. This is like Tony level. This is the shit like Tony does with his unseen servant.
Oh,
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I'm working out. I'm waking up early and I'm working out.
Um,
okay. Wait, have we met up with Sonar, or we just see the
Yeah,
smoke?
yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, you're like
It's like that
off
ominous
of
where
the
it's like,
Angajuk, yada yada yada.
oh, I don't know if you were setting us up for like a New Hope thing. We're gonna see like the burned skeleton of Sonar like trying to crawl out of the
no.
Why did you take so
That's
long?
the worst.
Jesus, Pen.
Well, that's why you have to interrupt me before anything bad can happen. Like quickly say, "I give Sonar a hug. She's on fire. She's on fire."
Okay. All right. As it Sonar, anything happened while we was gone?
No. You look inside the hut, and she seems to have knitted a sweater for herself out of some like leftover, I guess you'd say fisherman accoutrement, some leftover blankets, some things like that. So it's like a big sort of tan sweater with some colors woven throughout it. Like, I thought I got a little bored, and my hands, I don't feel the cold the same way, but I gotta keep them running. And then I noticed that I enjoyed the fire to make sure that my bones didn't creak too much.
I
Nice.
love it.
Right.
It's
That's
been so
bloody
long, I
brilliant.
missed you.
Oh.
Did you do it?
What do what? Did I almost died?
Oh, did I?
Right.
Yep.
Ruffle, pat
did
your
we
head.
Cause a lot of mischief and mayhem and damage and leave a wake of dead bodies, and whether or not we accomplished anything, it was questionable.
I think we might have killed a friendly giant.
Yep, we did, but
Oh.
he was
You
really
did.
old, and he
I did not.
I
He
did
wanted
not.
to.
Oh wow! I mean,
He wanted to die. He said it.
Okay, I'm sure he
Okay.
did. Yeah, great.
He was
Yeah.
depressed. He said he wanted to die in battle.
3
Mhm.
days ago, the sky got real weird for a second, and everyone was like, "Oh hell yeah, let's go!" I
think that was
assume there's
when-
no notes. I was
yeah.
talking to the Axe Beaks, but they were like
Ah.
looking up and like, "What's up?" And then the sky kind of got worse than it was
Damn.
before.
Mm. I got a feeling Orville wasn't our biggest fan before.
No.
Probably more so now, not so much.
Oh, well, that's good. And Velian's like, we should get going here. It's burning daylight, and we don't want to waste too much time.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
sure
know, I'm
someone
kinda
knows what's gone down, what with, I guess, what you said there, Sonar, that something happened. So, the powerful folks and movers and shakers probably felt a disturbance.
Okay.
I give my ex-big Moogle a big hug and I go, at least I still have you.
And that kind of like preens at your hair a little.
I put dragon egg in the cart.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we found a
Holy
dragon egg.
shit! What the fuck is that?
An omelet.
I like
Future
to
omelet.
imagine that the entire 3 days that we were on the whale, Nettle was on the egg.
Yes, I
Sure.
agree.
Sure, absolutely. It's surprisingly warm, all things considered.
Right. So maybe Valian's right. We should maybe be off. It's a
Off to where? Where are we going?
we
Just
got the
back to
thing,
the
the
town.
codicil. You know that place. I mean, I'm not super jazzed for it because we was in like the far northwestern corner of Icewind Dale.
Right, so like,
And
should
we
we
gotta go all the way to the far northeastern corner.
should we get
Yeah.
stuff?
You know the waterfall.
Yeah, we should get stuff. We should
Yeah.
redo the potion.
We should check on 7.5 towns, yeah, and see how they're doing. Seeing if they made it back to 8.
Hey, do you think Tash is doing all right?
Sure, she's great.
Hope so.
I still can't fucking believe she missed yet another talking aquatic animal.
2 of them.
Yeah, she's never gonna believe this.
I'll just write a seal.
The
that we
walrus.
killed.
Why
The
did, I
walrus.
wasn't there. Why did I say that?
You just assumed I was wrong.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't find a seal this far north.
It was a walrus. That's right. I'm Velian Harpel. What's up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's be off, gang. Unless anyone's got anything they want to do up here in this desolate
As much as I
frozen-
think we should head straight to the glacier, I think heading to Bryn Shander makes sense.
I mean, it's a trek. I don't know if you've been out there. We did. It's a
You've
hole.
been there before.
Yeah, mate.
Interesting.
It was like the most productive, best use of our time we've ever had as a team.
Well, I've
Yeah.
heard many great things of the mitochondria, so I'm sure whatever you did was the right call at the time. But we should be off.
Nettle and I killed an avalanche with guns.
We did. We shot it down.
Do you guys just like make things up? Or
I don't.
I just feel like there's definitely no way we could have used that time going out to the waterfall to maybe save the tens or something. You know, it's like it was definitely well used time.
I walked up the waterfall.
If you
Yeah,
say
that's
so.
what you did. Yeah.
We got attacked by a lot of animals, so we got a lot of meat, which
That's true.
is neat.
Tash and I fished a lot.
Yep.
Well, it seems like you made a lot of memories.
Look,
I killed so many animals. Actually, there were a lot of like awakened animals, and now they're not.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could say Mitzi put them back to sleep
You could say that.
forever.
Oh my god.
All right.
Good one,
there's-
Deadeye.
All right.
We should leave though, because isn't there like a crazy dragon that we didn't kill around here?
Oh, the
No.
one.
That was way
with
further
the-
south.
That's
Yeah.
way away from
Oh,
us.
farther south. Okay.
Arrivederci or whatever is not here.
Arrivederci.
She's not that much farther than you. This is generally the vibe of where she is. Mittens, you are correct.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, Arrivederci. Yeah. It's like the Dark Duchess is quite a bit to the east, west.
It's like, oh, it's right there.
Oh, hey, what's up?
We passed it on the way in.
But yeah, you know, she's a big ass dragon that flies around. You know, where who's to say where she is?
True.
All right, you get back in your cart, load up your whatevers, pat down your beautiful axe beaks, and you get ready to head on south to Bryn Shander.
Hell yes.
Yay.
How many
Mittens.
days has it been? Do we get to go collect more reward money from the
I
town?
mean, it's been a lot of days.
Yeah, I can't really. I don't remember the last time you got it was, but I believe you probably do.
I feel
I
like
think
we've
we're
only
due.
done it once. Like,
Has,
I think we're due.
has Sonar been taking care of Strubbert?
He didn't seem like he needed anything. Was he fine? You fine?
Shubbert, are you okay? Shubbert says nothing. Shubbert!
Tim, on the journey, is there enough room in the cart I can work on Chwinga?
You can try. There's not a lot of room, unfortunately.
Yeah, we have a dragon egg in here. Don't forget.
Yeah,
We can work on it part by part.
yeah. There's six.
Start with the
peop-
shoes.
Yeah,
6 people in here. You know, big ass egg, your provisions and things of that nature. I mean, yeah, you can start to like look at pieces, get a better idea of it. Give me an Arcana check, please, sir.
that is a 19.
19. You and Velian kind of take a look at it, and
I lied. That's a dirty 20. I have a +8 now with my level.
oh, so
Not a
we're
plus-
lying.
Nice.
Okay.
I was a +7. That's a +8 now.
You and Velian take a look at it, and you can tell that this is quite a piece of magical engineering, more magical than engineering, and it stumps you. You can't make heads or tails of any of it, but much like starting a big ass difficult puzzle, you feel like you've made the first steps.
Oh yeah, I'm good at building too.
Should have double majored in wizardry too, I guess.
I mean,
This wasn't my really strong suit. If this was like reanimation of a corpse, maybe I could be more of assistance.
Be weirder.
No, necromancy is the weirdest one.
Oh, my parents were necromancers. Did you know
Ooh.
them?
Maybe. What were their names?
I don't remember.
You don't remember your parents' names? Oh,
it's
well,
been 16 years.
you just saw them yesterday.
Yeah, I try not to remember them.
Yes,
Okay.
self-care.
Okay, you did.
Daddy would definitely low fist bump that.
Mittens, give me a survival check, please.
Survival.
Oh, while you're survival checking, I am showing Sonar me flipping between hybrid werebear form and regular form. I'll be like, yeah, I can do this now.
That's my first nat 20 of the day.
Let's
Probably my only
go.
one.
All right. Yeah, you've done trips like this before. You've become a little more attuned to how to move your cart through the snow drifts and the various rocky terrain, the cliffs that jut out of nowhere, the rocky outcroppings that look like just big ass snow mounds until you got too close. And are you gonna break a wheel? No, you're fine. It takes you the better part of 5 days to get back to Bryn Shander. You skip past Bremen completely and head up to Bryn Shander from the north side, cutting in. And yeah, it's been 7 glorious days. Did you refresh my beautiful notes? Yeah, so it's been about 7 days since you left the island. Wait, did I say that right? I don't remember what I just said. Did I say like 5 days back?
So 3 days to get off the island to where we were.
Yes.
And then 4 days from there to here.
Yes, that sounds about right.
So that's 7, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Cool.
And yeah, here you are in Bryn Shander. The guards recognize you pretty quickly and wave you on through. Valiant says she has some business to take care of, and she, I think we should be gone first thing in the morning.
I mean,
Okay.
It's like
Yeah,
mid to late afternoon today.
as long as we can get all of the things we need before we leave.
Well, meet me at the bar, and we'll
Meet me at our spot.
we'll figure everything out. But we need to be quick.
Okay.
There are spies everywhere.
Okay.
Dick. Okay, yeah, with spies.
Yes. The spies of
Sure.
Oral, the other Arcane Brotherhood members. Who knows? Maybe they're the Durgar doing something. I don't know.
Someone has anxiety.
Someone's a little paranoid.
Listen, these are all things that have happened. Why are you gaslighting me?
I didn't say listen, I didn't say that. Josh said that.
Fine. Whatever.
Mittens definitely said that, though. All right, yeah, let's go around town and gather the goods. I need potions. I need.
Should we split up?
Yeah.
Come around quicker? Since
system?
someone's in a rush, should we split up?
Sure.
Okay.
Would there be someone in town who could fix Chewinga or take a look at him?
You could try.
Deadeye.
Yeah, I mean,
We could like get.
Deadeye's a guy in town who can fix Druid.
I mean, no, I try. I think Tim had made it clear. Like, I'm stumped on even how to even do it. It's not even a matter of. Was that a correct reading, Tim, or assessment? It's not even.
No, I think you just-
oh,
But
Every journey begins with but a step.
yeah, so you only did one roll one time. So there's in a cramped space where you couldn't look at everything.
mhm.
It's like when I was making potions and stuff. It takes more than you have to do it. Speaking of that, Tim, I'm gonna look for herbalism kits.
Herbalism kits. Okay. How do you do so?
I've been here before, right?
Yes.
So I would just go to the typical CVS pharmacies
Okay.
to find herbalism kits.
Got it. You head to some of your old faithful spots, some of the various sellers of this, that, and the other thing. Woods Witch style cures, your ginger for a tummy ache, sage for a cheating husband, that sort of thing. And you're able to, they say that the stock's been really bad. I'm sorry, fair full friend, but I can sell you 3 for 100 gold each. We're really running low. It feels like it's been colder than ever.
I think we definitely have that to spare, right, Pat?
Yeah.
300 gold, we got it?
Yeah, give me one sec.
We have to have it.
No, we do. Yeah,
We looted so much shit.
I mean,
Yes.
I feel like you guys got a
So we're good to get those? All right, I get all 3.
subtract 300 gold, add 3 herbalism kits.
Okay. And that's this one spot, or that's all? Like I've gone
That's
to
kind
all
of like
them.
all of
This-
it. Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
As soon as I get all of
It's
them,
you definitely get the
I'm-
vibe that there's starting to be some pretty legit shortages due to all the destruction, the refugees.
Makes sense.
Getting some of the local news is people are all agreeing that about a week ago the sky got very strange. The way it's sort of described is kind of like an aurora borealis, but like quick and blue, almost like the sky was like shattering, like a lake, like cracking. And people said they almost felt and heard like a reverberation in the sky. And there was like through those cracks, there was a little bit of sun for just a little bit, and then it almost felt like it sealed harder. And like a huge blizzard kicked up.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'll get those 3 and go back to wherever our meeting spot is, and I'm
Probably
immediately
the
going to
Northwood
start.
Tavern.
I'm gonna go to the Northlook Tavern, and I'm gonna start making potions out of these bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just with my little grinder thing, just to grind in.
There's a place I like to go, farther up the river's flow. Where it is I do not know, must be under all that snow.
Hell yeah. Is that what the bartender sings when I walk in?
That's what the fish sings.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
is that the fish that Tash and Nettle found the ring in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good old Bitey, the big mouth Billy Bass reference that every good D&D campaign needs.
Is that actually written in the book?
Yep.
Tim?
Yep.
God damn it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What the fuck do the rest of you guys do?
Yeah.
I mean, I would want to do a little more research on Chwinga if I have the time and means to do another project. Try and do a little crafting. I don't know if we have enough time. I know.
Yeah, I mean, you have the evening.
yeah. And you also have a friend that's a carpenter who is good at building shit as well. One would say your best friend.
I was hanging out with the dragon egg.
Okay.
Mitten spent some time reattuning his gear.
Okay.
Because he was wearing the Ring of Free Action and he's switching it to the Amulet of Health.
Oh,
No, you gave me those. You gave me the amulet.
Wait, did I
health.
give it to you?
Yep.
I tossed it to you? All right, never mind then. Back to Ring of Free
is
Action.
there a way to
I
fix?
don't know why it's still in my inventory.
Oh yeah, you gave me both the Ring of Free Action and the Amulet of Health. You gave me
No,
both of those.
I didn't give you the Ring of Free Action. I've been wearing it the whole time. I never am wearing it.
Uh-oh. Item glitch. Item dupe glitch.
No, yeah, because when we did the thing with the tower, either you or Tash gave me the Ring of Free Action so I could run up and down the tower.
Yeah, I think Tash gave that too.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Are y'all
And then
fucking
you got the
me?
amulet.
Are you guys
and then
fucking me right now?
No. And
You guys
then
breaking
Tash
my
gave
beautiful game?
No, then Tash gave you the. Well, no, it's never come up because you haven't been bound or paralyzed or restrained.
But what if?
I thought I had one of. Well, give me one of them. You're using.
Give
both of
me.
them?
I am because I'm the only one that has to run in for melee combat.
All right, fine.
No one else is a tank. Sadly.
Well, shit. I guess I have a free attunement spot. Then let me drop these from my inventory.
You know who's really good at making things you can attune to? Our beautiful Deadeye.
Delete.
I say.
Mm-hmm.
I rub my
Well,
fully grown in
there-
beard on Deadeye's head. Because I'm
Is
much
there a
taller than him
way-
now, and I could just like rest my chin on his head without trying.
Easily.
Is there a way to fix that ring of warmth that I had that broke?
You could try.
If you want, yeah, okay. I had one little project. It's really just silly. I don't know how much use it's gonna be, but I would love that. I really wants to. So I want to look at. I know we have one night, but and Tim, however you want to play this. So there's Chwinga. I can look at the ring for Nettle. I would like to, because it's pretty simple, straightforward. I should be able to figure this out. Is we have plenty of rope and some kind of hook and like a grappling hook attachment for my pistol. I could shoot.
Oh, it's
Like
so
a hook.
simple.
Oh, you want to make like a hook shot?
Yeah, like a hook
It's
shot.
so
I want to make a
simple.
hook shot, but one that's like retractable too is the key thing too, right? Like it totally could hook shot something, right? And like grab it and pull it back.
It's so simple. Well, you tell me, what would that look like?
So basically, I would take my pistol and I would be
You're like flintlock, fucking boom
Yeah.
boom pistol.
So it would be a I mean, guess how crazy it could be, just like a hook, like a static hook. But what would be cool is like something mechanical with like a hand that could like a claw machine hand, right? That could grab something. Would be like
Mhm.
pie in the sky, like blue, like ideal.
You want the Batman
Now-
thing? Yeah.
Now here's the deal. So that's easy enough to now some kind of hook attached to rope. That's easy, no brainer, right?
Oh,
and then
easy,
you
done.
load that into the gun, and the gun is, and basically I would be creating custom ammunition charges that won't damage it, but create the explosion that shoots my other ammunition that propels it forward, right? So it still creates that
Mm-hmm.
that mini explosion inside the barrel of the gun
Mhm.
that propels the hook forward.
Yeah. The
Mhm.
thing ropes love to
Yeah.
have fire.
Yes.
So maybe I'd have to find a chain. I would have to find a chain instead of a rope. Because
Okay.
would be I maybe have to go to a smith and find a chain.
All right.
So I feel like a hook. There's layers here, right? So like
Oh, yeah.
static hook on some kind of line is easy, right? Put in gun, fire it forward. That's easy, right? That's low level.
You could
And
use
then
a
it's-
whip.
And then is it the retracting piece?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's tough.
Now, that's
And
a
then
tough one.
Is the hook mechanical in nature?
And that's a tough one too. That's a real tough one. I mean, I would probably ditch the idea of the grabbing part.
Okay.
And the retractable part seems pretty rough with your current setup. You kind of mathing it out, it almost feels like you need to create a whole separate brand
Weapon?
new thing, like a
Okay.
crossbow or something like that with a winch on it.
Okay. I want to do that then. But that would be I could prioritize my our dear friend Chewinga.
Okay, so
And
yeah,
metal
what's your
ring.
research stack?
My research stack.
What's
Stat?
your research priority order? Chewinga first,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, Chewinga ring and then
Hook shot.
hook shot.
Okay, I'll tell you this: you look at the ring, it's fucked. It's destroyed. There's ain't nothing to it. It
No,
was- it's
I
like
hate to
it
say
wasn't like it's not a
It's just
mechanical thing. It's like the magic ring is broken. You can't fix it. 'cause
It's
the
not
magic
like a
ring's-
mechanical thing. It's just broken. It's a magic thing. I'm sorry. It's a bit out my purview. Do you want to hold
I
on
bet
to
when
it?
you're older, you can make one.
Yeah, I bet I could make a new one at some point. I'd have to I guess we could hold on to it and I could see.
And
Maybe I could reverse engineer.
Should we glue this one back together then, since I'm technically borrowing it?
Yeah, we're meant to return it, so we might just have to get you older faster so that you can make one and I can return that
I mean,
one.
I bet I could make it look like it still works, right?
You're-
Like,
you've aged quite a bit this campaign.
Yeah.
You just say it got stolen, and then by someone
Oh,
we don't
it's
like.
okay. I can just hand them this handful of it, and I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Right. I mean, it's kind of their fault if you think about it, because they let you use it.
That is
so,
true.
Like,
Wow, no, they let me use it.
oh,
That's true.
so it's kind of your fault, Dorks.
Is it?
Yeah. That's
That's
how I
true.
see it.
That's
It's kind of your
true.
fault, Punchy. It got broken.
Nice.
Yeah. That's typically. All right. So, Chewinga, let's take another look here.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
We should
I
find that
help?
fucking.
You
Yeah,
try.
you want to. Yeah.
Let's all help. We're all adding advantage.
You've added
Alright.
You
touch
can
of
roll
the
13
arcane
dice.
in your life.
13d20.
I'm gonna flash of genius myself, Tim.
Whoa!
I keep forgetting I have that.
Whoa!
Is that what you call
Oh.
it? The flash of genius?
Yeah, that flash of genius would have saved you from that last.
I
thing
keep
that
forgetting
happened.
it's an automatic +5 onto a roll, like a
Bro.
check.
And you can do it a bunch of times
I
a
can do
day.
it 5 times.
Bro!
I keep forgetting I have it.
Bro!
Um,
Classic Deadeye.
I don't remember what you rolled to save. I think you failed pretty good though.
It was not a good roll. I think I got like a 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
No, you definitely didn't get a 2. You got like
Oh.
like an 18 or something
Your
like that. You
memory
got-
is
No, I think you got like a
amazing, Josh.
12.
Your amazing is so good. If only there was a record of this.
yeah, I remember doing the math, and you would have beat it by I think a little bit.
I'm going to roll another Arcana check. And
Okay.
I have a plus 13 to this roll.
Ooh, and advantage.
And advantage? Oh, sweet. Because that was a 3.
Jesus,
Thanks.
you dumb. Is that a 4?
Oh,
Or
no.
24.
Okay, that's a great roll. You make some headway. Basically, now that you have space, warmth, and room to work with, you're able to lay out a lot of the pieces and start to catalog them. You think you've made a little bit more space, but it's obvious that like a lot of important things are just destroyed, and it feels like even if you're able to put it back together, it's lacking something.
Love.
True.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you kiss it. You kiss
No,
it.
come in like, can you like cry and like have a tear drop on its head?
Sure, that's not just depression.
Now I want to see if it's
Great.
the power of love.
You've
mate.
made
You
it.
never-
You've made it. It's back and it's depressed and it's
Oh.
Chewinga,
It's-
go over
it's-
there. What's
it's
the point?
it's the Andrew. It's Marvin from
Yeah.
Hitchhiker's Guide. Their Andrew is just.
Oh.
It's like,
You think that
Chewinga, go fight those frost giants. Okay, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's still to an outside viewer, it looks just like a hunk of scrap metal that you carry around in a sack. But to you, it's starting to take shape. But this time, you're pretty clear that you need a little something, and you're not too sure what. Maybe Dazan can help you if you could find him. Avrice, maybe. Velian said that she's not quite part of this stuff. Maybe Professor Scant might know something, but right now there comes a point where you know from making some of these things that it's not just assembling a cabinet. There sometimes needs to be a magical focus, and you know, if that piece is destroyed, then you have to find something else. And since this is like a pretty ancient guy, you're nothing jumps off the top of your head.
Okay,
of how
so
to fix
Nettle,
it.
I got not great news. Okay, this is we're dealing with some truly ancient old magic here with Chewinga. Now,
Did you say it needs a magical focus? Because I have an arcane focus in my inventory. Can I?
Yeah.
that's your arcane focus. I think that you channel your spells.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Here's a
Um,
cross.
Yeah.
So if we would, we could do one of two things, and I want to leave it up to you. Okay, we could hold on to him. I guess one of we could. I mean, because I don't want. We could hold on to him, right? In hopes that maybe we've come across someone who's more, say, wizardly inclined than myself. Right? I approach magic from a scientific standpoint, so there are things I can do that they can't, and then there are things they can do that I can't. So, like, remember the crazy wizard in the buried tower we met?
Oh, the one with the
on-
clone.
Right, the clone wizard. Right, yeah. Like if we ran into him again, who knows? Maybe he could. I don't know. No promises. So there's that. Okay, so that's option is we just hang on to the pieces of our mate of old boy here, and maybe we run into someone who knows a thing or two. Right? Okay. Other option is we repurpose him.
Hey, do you think that maybe I should try to ask Levistus again?
I'm gonna say no because I feel like every time you've asked him, he's done the one thing for you, right? He brought you back from the dead, and I feel like every single time you've ever talked to him since then, he's just been a right fucker.
Or what? Sorry, I was disassociating when you started talking.
A fucker, it's fine. I'm used to it. A wanker, a knob, a real shite. He's just mean to you. He just hurts you and like makes your brain hurt. Like
I
when was
like
the last?
to imagine that anytime someone starts talking about how Nettle died, she disassociates.
No.
Yeah, it's just like
It's like,
disappears.
Do I know?
Huh?
So
What?
like,
Eating
When
a
who did
cookie.
what?
I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember time you tried to reach out and the fucker was actually helpful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nettle, every now and again you realize you're missing cookies. And whenever you talk about it, it's like, no one's stolen it. It's like, who knows? Who knows the deal
Yeah.
that is?
So I mean, if you want to, I don't think that'll work. I think it's just gonna end up with you getting like an ouchie because the guy's a dick. I mean, he is an archdevil of hell. So like, it's kind of
Hey.
it's kind of comes with the territory.
Do you think that maybe someone at that cult castle could help?
The waterfall city.
Yeah, the cult castle.
Yeah. Who knows? If there's someone alive in there, they better be pretty fucking powerful because it's an entire city that's buried under a glacier. So like,
Everything
Like-
you've heard, this city probably puts what you know as magic, or what Deadeye you consider science. Like this place is truly the advanced sciences indifferent.
I mean,
for magic.
that place is it's supposed to be like magical wonders galore in there. So there's a help. I just if it got to a point where do you think Chewingo would want to be useful to the group still? Because these are some really good. He's well made. Clink clink clink. Like could turn his he's got this armor plating on him. This is some high quality metal. But you could still like wear Chewingo around. I can make you a suit with armor.
That makes
This-
sense. I love wearing my friends.
This feels a bit
It's
like
fucked up.
I do it.
Mittens eating his
yeah,
friends
Mittens
on
with
the
her.
boat.
Mittens wears rats.
Yeah. I've been friends with a few rats. I still eat them.
While you're making these suggestions, Nettle is like slowly scooping Chewinga's pieces
Just-
back
okay.
into the bag of
Look,
holding.
I'm just saying, if we come to a point where it is clear that he will not be coming back, don't you think he'd want us to protect you in a way? It's not the
Chewinga
worst
have
thing.
wants.
I think he wanted to protect. I mean, whether or
It's-
not,
it
I mean,
just
that's
kind
kind
of
of the
a-
conversation, right? Like, did he do the things to help us because he wanted to, or just because he had no choice in that matter? That's
Were
a
we
whole other.
controlling Chewinga with some sort of a thing? Like, was Chewinga really our friend?
You had the
Oh,
magic amulet.
um,
We had similar magic automata back in my age, but they were just tools. They weren't
What
things.
happened to the amulet? Like, I still have it on, but like, is it just
Yeah, you no longer feel the same tug you used to. A 404 error. Or like
Oh.
my
It turned
dishwasher
blue.
says E24.
Oh, the gem turned blue. That's weird. Right. So, did we get paid?
You haven't asked to be paid yet.
Okay, let's go find the speaker.
All right.
I don't think we go to the speed. I think there's just like a place.
You go to the speaker's
It-
hall, and if she is available, she will tack to you.
The Duvessa, right?
Duvessa Shane.
We're friends.
Yeah, you guys are buds.
We're not friends. She knows who I am.
Hey, you know what? They don't. She doesn't hate us. And that's pretty. That might as well be a friend.
Yeah, that's 100% better than you guys were doing before. Yeah, so you head on over there. Pretty straightforward. She meets you as one of her aides. Was like, oh yes, she wanted to speak with you the next time we come in. After getting some hot tea and the like, she's like, oh, so good to be able to speak to you yet again. You guys look good, and you kind of look at each other and you all look kind of fucked up. But what's the next goal here? We are still doing our best with the situation. A lot of mouths to feed, a lot of things like that to deal with. But is there anything we can do to aid you? What's the next step here?
it's very interesting, all of the things we've been doing, and we've kind of moved up from, like, doing odd jobs around the town to, like, maybe we're fighting magical godlike beings soon
Yeah.
or something. Like, it's getting pretty fucked up. We kind of have a plan, or not a plan, but like a direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fucked up, man.
I get that.
I feel like we just need just one more excursion we're going to take, and then all our problems will be solved.
No, don't fucking say that, Deadeye. What's
True
wrong
that.
with you?
Well, that sounds good. If there's anything we can do.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got any scratch you could throw our way, we could use a couple bills, a couple coins. I actually would love to steal one of the shields from, if there's any town guard shields left lying around.
Yeah,
I
we
really
can
need
give you
one.
that. What do you need gold for? Can we not provide items? Are you gonna? Is there a wandering trader somewhere in the ice wastes I don't know about?
I mean, that's usually how we get things. I feel like, to be perfectly honest, the towns have provided us very little.
We have very little.
That's because they don't have anything.
Right.
Most of the
We
things
have very
we've
little,
acquired
okay?
Dad
have
looks
been
at
from-
Punchy like, where's the hand over the mouth? You gonna do that to me? You gonna
He's
do
too
it to me?
far. And then I realize he's not too far because I've grown like 2 feet, and I reach over and put my hand on your mouth, Mittens.
Right. Honestly, I think we're good.
I could use more cookies because mine seem to be disappearing, and I promised I'm not eating them all.
Right.
Okay, that's
Nettle
fair.
it'd be great for Nettle to have a resupply on the cookies. Yeah.
When you're heading
Uh,
out, we can send some resources your way.
Tomorrow morning?
Perfect.
On the morn.
Wonderful.
Where we gonna stay, gang?
We're
We crash
what
at
do you
your
mean?
place.
I thought you
There's
had a
a-
room at the North Look.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Why do we acting like we're like destitute?
I was frozen.
But I mean, like, we're in a city that's built. Like, they have an inn. We have.
We've got the
We, have
jewelry.
no- we also have not gone to the place where we get money. It sounds like we just went to the speaker, who
Well, no,
not
this-
the one that pays us.
No, she's the one that pays you.
I guess
Oh,
to her
okay. I
point,
was
she's
just
like,
like,
what-
don't we go to
what
like
do
a heroes hall or something? And that's where
I
they
guess,
get
to
money?
be fair, I feel like it does feel a little callous to be asking for our, like, give us our heroes pay when they are like so stretched thin. I'm sure with
Yeah, they're
rebuild-
basically
trying to
saying,
rebuild,
please
it's
don't
like,
make us give you 40 gold. Would you like
anything else,
shield,
anything other,
like what they already
yeah.
have lying around
Yeah.
to help you out? Because she's not quite saying it, but you know, she's trying to be genteel about it. But if you want your
Love
400
genteel.
gold, you can get your fucking 400 gold, man. If you want to push it.
Right, so when you were like, was there
Are
like
there
a
any?
wandering
Are there
trader?
any?
Yeah, there's
Are there
definitely
any
nobody out there.
treasured magical artifacts?
Still no.
No.
Still no.
No.
Still
Okay.
no.
It's never happening. We from day one we knew that was never going to happen.
Still no.
I mean, it could-
Well, I ain't got
No.
shit. I'm sorry.
You should be building them stuff.
You know, if we ever sat still in one place for more than a fucking day, maybe I would. Also, I have to get the
What we're done.
materials. You know what? Let's go. All right, let's go get some sleep, drink some beers. I had the hot beer the one time because I was frozen to death almost. Not doing that shot again.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a cold beer. Y'all can get some your hot nonsense, and let's go to bed and get up and go for a fucking travel up to the fucking frozen waterfall. Again.
Okay. She hands
Alright.
you a letter, something you've had before. It's basically to say their tab is covered by the speaker tonight, so you're able to, go to
Party.
the North Look party. Duvessa implies that they'll have kind of basic resources for you, material, things like that, some of the gear you wanted, delivered to the North Look before you leave.
Sick. Deadeye, do you
Okay.
have any like science magic to you could make my shield float?
Make your shield float.
Just
I
throw it
don't
in
know.
water.
What
I
the
don't know
fuck
what
are you
you
gonna
can
do
do.
with a floating shield, bruv?
Then I don't have to hold it.
That's some lazy shit.
Fuck you, Deadeye.
Okay, you realize that
Fuck you, Deadeye.
if it floats and is like frictionless and something hits it, it's just gonna push it
All
back
you
into
do
you
is
with
make
the same
little
force.
machines that do things for you, okay? Is it so bad that I want one?
No, but I'm saying if it's just floating there
Jeez, you two, get a room. And now
and,
Sana
and it
has
moves
knitted a big
around.
scarf.
Oh hell yeah!
And like a beanie so she can walk around town better.
No,
I
but
like
like
this.
listen to me, Mitts. Okay, so if it's defying gravity, if it's floating, but you still want it to be able to move through space and time, right? Like move with you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So if it's floating there, are you still holding it, or are you just floating, or it's just
It's
kind
like-
of hovering?
You know, I just like a shield, like kind of like I could be like shield.
Are you
block
you're
for me.
holding it?
Like it blocks the attacks
Right.
for me.
I'm saying, are you still because are you still holding it though?
If you can't do it, Deadeye, just
No,
it's
no, I can
fine.
do it.
Sounds
I
like you
can
can't
do
do
it.
it.
No, I can do it. Look it. Let me explain something to you. I just want to know: will your hand be still holding it?
I'm holding up a sheet of things I know Deadeye can make to see if he can actually make it.
Ideally, no. It would be I would say
Okay.
shield block for me.
So
and
that's
then it
like
would,
that. That is a bit more complicated because if it's I can make something hover, that's no problem. But the problem with that is it needs. How does it know when to like be like steadfast in place and move with you? Because if it's just
Yeah, man,
floating
you didn't
free,
think of that, did you?
because if
perhaps
it's just floating free, here's
it
the
would
same.
be like word activated. I could speak a command word.
Fucking hell.
Hypothetically, look at this link.
I mean, yeah, I
Click
could
this.
look into it because if it's just floating free and you're here and something hits it, it's just gonna push the shield into your face at the same speed as the projectile that hit the shield.
That sounds like a you problem.
I'm not the magic scientist, okay? That's. Can you do it or no, pal? That's all. I just
I'll
want.
look
I
in-
just want a shield that's animated, perhaps.
I'll look into it. Oh, I know one thing they can give me that's like mundane. A hand crossbow, like a 90-foot chain and a hook.
All right, they yes, they can give you that.
Righteous.
It'll be with you in
Nice.
the morning.
What you see until I do with this thing.
Yeah, did you take part of the ballista off of the Mind Flayer ship? I can't remember.
No, we wanted to, but then you
I
were
wanted
like,
to.
"You're an idiot.
Yeah, I
Don't."
wanted to. I wanted to take and put it on the wagon.
Because it was very big, but I was like, if they do a lot of things, I suggest that might be impossible. You know, I
mean, if it's a matter of like carrying it, easy, I can do it. But it was just one of those things where Pat was like, "Why don't we put a rail gun on the cart?" And I'm like, "Wow, okay."
yeah. Sick. All right. Unless there's anything else you want to do, explicitly argue RP. I'm loving it. I think it's beautiful. Don't want to rush you, but
Did we explicitly get? Did you get health potion stuff for everyone?
I've got 3 things. I was just about to ask. Do you need me to roll to make health potions?
I would love to have a
Yes.
health potion in my inventory.
Same.
Okay, here we
give
go.
me
You ready?
those sweet rolls.
And what do I get? Hold on. Does this
Hold
tell
on.
me what plus I get? What are we rolling again? Is it my wisdom? Oops, shit, wrong button.
And I guess Mittens does his usual other shit in town, like he whips some rats, restocks on the rat jerky, restocks on the pocket mead, you know?
Okay.
So I'm rolling like a medicine check.
Yeah, whatever's in the description of the item, but your DC is down to 12.
I don't think it tells me anything. I think it just says I can do it. But hold on, let me triple check it for you.
Yeah, I remember it. I couldn't remember if it was in the D&D Beyond link for it or if it was like a Xanathar's thing.
Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonuses to any checks to identify herbs. Also, proficiency with this kit is required to make antitoxin and make any potion of healing, which I have. But it doesn't say what.
Mm-hmm.
So also you do medicine.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The first one's an 18.
That works as hell.
Second one is a 16.
That works as hell.
And this one is a, Jesus Christ, 21.
That works. Look at that.
Okay, I give potions of healing to Mittens and Nettle. I just put them on the table. There's 3 of them.
Nice.
All right, delete them, and then add. You guys can add potions of healing to your stuff.
Sick ad.
I also have 2 healers kits still, which is nice.
Okay.
so I can
Okay.
stabilize people if I need to.
Cool.
I never deleted the like 30 daggers I had to start in my equipment. I'm gonna delete those.
You want to talk about an item glitch, Tim? There's your person right there.
I mean, I told him to buy all those. Cool. All right. Anything else, my friends?
That's it for me. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's good. I got everything I wanted. Maybe next combat I'll have +2 to my fucking defense with the shield.
I think if you just continue to do the thing where you hide away and don't get targeted, you'll probably be okay.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm out.
So, well, it's usually you're out because I'll be like, I'll front the line, and then you and Ned are like, what if I fronted the line into melee combat with the monster? And I'm like,
last time I died, it was because I tried to jump into hiding and there was a troll.
that was funny.
That was good.
That was really funny to me, actually, because I knew the troll was there, and I was like, why did you do that?
All right,
Cool beans,
yeah.
Baby.
All set.
Okay. Beep bop a doop. So yeah, go to bed, sleep.
Yes.
You hear a noise, a tap 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 tap, at
Who
around.
hears this?
I assume, are you guys all in like one big room? What's up?
A wrapping at my
Jedi and I are
table.
definitely in one place together.
Okay.
I think
Me-
Nettle has also started staying with Deadeye and Dorks because she doesn't have Tash and
Makes sense.
anymore.
I guess I'll stay
Mittens
here
is-
now.
We give Nettle the bed, and Dorks and I are on the couch together.
Yes, absolutely that.
Nettle has brought the dragon egg in and is like sleeping with the dragon egg in bed.
This makes sense.
Yeah, Mittens is on the floor.
Sick. Okay. Yeah. You hear a tap 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 coming from somewhere, and it kind of wakes you up. Tap 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 tap.
I start tapping on the walls.
You hear the tap 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 tap
Nettle,
tap
do you,
again.
Do you speak tap tap? You don't know what you're
Oh
saying.
my
You
God.
could be insulting them.
It doesn't sound like the tap is coming from the walls. It sounds like
Is it coming from the window?
from the room you are in. Tap
Oh,
tap.
like
tap, tap.
in the room?
In the room.
Is it water?
Give me a perception check.
Nettle. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know.
Natural 20.
All right. Yeah, it sounds like the tap 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 is coming from the egg.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Is that what you
Bring it
thought?
over here. Bring it over
Did
here.
I?
Okay.
I start tapping
Yes, that's what I
on
was
the
like.
egg.
Yes, that's what I thought. No, okay. Should we leave it? What we do? What we do? Do we leave it on the bed?
Oh, shit.
Should we take it outside?
Nettle is just like with the egg. Hello?
Here.
Oh no!
you-
Wait, we have
It
to
should-
hide
The baby.
so that
should
when
fit
it
in-
hatches, it only sees Nettle. That's
No,
what we
so
should
it
do.
can bond with Nettle.
Right.
Throw it out the window. Don't hatch a dragon in the building.
No, it's inside the egg.
Take
so
it the
obviously,
fuck outside.
the egg is not a fucking TARDIS. It's
you
not
see
gonna
a little
like
bit of a
come
crack.
out full grown.
It's a
and,
fucking dragon.
But it's a baby
Oh.
dragon.
I
just a
grab-
little
It's a
bit of crack and a
baby.
little bit of goo goes down the side.
I bet
I
even
grab
you
a-
were cute when you were a baby.
I grab
No.
blanket and throw it over me and Deadeye and Mittens.
I'm gonna leave.
I definitely am like poking one eye, trying to poke one eye out the blanket.
Okay.
I want to see this for science.
Okay.
bird.
All right. So Mittens, you peace out.
Yeah,
And
Net'll take it outside.
It's fun.
No, it's gonna wake up and go, ah, I'm gonna burn the building down.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna look through my
It's
notes.
gonna
Do
burn
I have
the
any notes on
building.
dragon physiology? Do they have breath at the day of birth? Like, is it a
It's a
puberty
baby.
thing?
It's a baby.
It has
So
breath
even if
and
it does,
can't
it's like a
control it.
D4. Also, there's only like a specific breed of dragon that can shoot fire. Most of them do not shoot fire.
Right, I know that.
yeah, give me
Mittens
an
should know that.
Arcana or Nature check, please.
I mean, Arcana all day.
All day.
And that's a 24.
Yeah, you were able to surmise based off drawings and things of that nature before that it looks like a silver dragon egg, and based off that information, you know that silver dragons tend to be the most personable of the dragons. They're the ones that would even occasionally stop by the Arcane Brotherhood and chat and things of that nature, as opposed to some of the other dragons that wouldn't quite do stuff like that. But you know that they have breath weapons. They specialize in cold and the ability to kind of make people rigid and paralyzed. But they are kind of known to be the friendliest and most social.
Nice. Under the blanket, I'm like, now having a pet dragon is either going to be the best or the worst thing that's ever happened to us.
Hey, it's not a pet. We're friends.
Now
gonna
you're starting
think
to
you're
hear
its
like
mum.
little cracks
It's going to
form.
think you're its mum. Just be prepared. Now, it's a big responsibility. I'm not taking that thing
Oh
out.
God.
Hello.
I'm not taking it outside for you. It has to go.
No,
Dude,
don't
it's-
touch it.
You see a
don't
little
touch it,
We're
Stay
bit,
under the
under the
blanket.
blanket. We're under the
Yeah,
blanket.
run to the blanket.
you see a
We
little
wanted to bond with you.
a bit of a frill pop through, kind of like falling down, a little bit of then a little snoot open up, and then like a little bit of ripping and tearing as it starts to do it, and then a big like 30% of the shell just like kind of cracks and falls off as its two big back legs fall, and then kind of a silvery ball of goo rolls out on the ground, and then you see it kind of shaking out and frills out its wings and kind of top frill over its head, and then does that little cat dog thing where it's like trying to clean off its face, and it has like opposable thumbs and things of that nature.
I give it a cookie.
It looks at you.
No, wait. We should we should get you some meat.
And then
Get
cocks
some
its
meat.
head, and then gingerly takes the cookie from you and goes. And then it opens its mouth again.
Give it another cookie.
Okay.
We call it. It probably needs meat.
Mittens calls from the hallway. Are you guys dead?
Oh, hey, Mittens!
No, we're fine.
Can I have one of your rats?
Yeah, one of your
What?
Dead rats.
Hungry? All right. Mittens like cracks the door open and just like
If you throw it in, this thing jumps in the air and hunks it out of the air.
fuck. That was mental. Punch.
Hey,
Are you watching this punch?
But
I'm totally watching.
do you have a name?
It cocks its head at you
I
and
think-
it's like.
I think you gotta name it now.
But I don't understand that. Could you say it one more time?
I don't think it's speaking that all. I think it's just baby talk. It's gibberish. You gotta name it. Back under the blanket so it doesn't see me.
I don't know. It might already know English if it had to listen to Deadeye talk for 4 days on the way back.
Do any of you
It
speak
comes out.
Draconic?
It comes out speaking.
I was about to say like no, I could do my.
Oi.
Oh, I am
No.
a dragon in it.
I try to do my thing where I can speak to animals and they always understand me, and I'll say, if you have a name, tap twice.
This thing is what
It has to be a
it
beast or a plant.
ain't that, and it's kind of
They're
like
dragons or
Yeah.
something. They're like their own thing. I
They're their
think.
own thing, yeah.
they're a dragon, so yeah.
Fully, yeah.
Bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap.
Do
Bap.
you
mean, I
guys know what that's say?
No.
It kind of like bap bap.
But it needs the side of your shoulder, as it's kind of making noises and it's like stretching itself tall. It's big, but it's not huge. On the ground, it looks probably the size of a baby horse, a little pony, maybe miniature pony size. You know, the size of a big ass dog. Maybe about 3 feet ish tall. Still pretty lanky. You see, it looks like, but probably like 10 feet long from the tip of its snoot to its tail. But you know,
I grab its face real quick.
Okay, it looks
and
at
I
you.
go, "Hey, don't eat axe beaks."
And it looks around and slowly opens its mouth.
No. No axe speaks.
And it kind of like shakes out of your hands and just like starts to go to the door.
You gotta name it now. Why would, and also the Punchy, why would it be born? Nothing is born with a name.
That's not true. Well, it might be true. I don't
That's
know.
true.
Well, I mean, like, I mean, we don't use proper names, but like,
Yeah, I know you don't.
you're
Well,
named by
that's
what
I'm
you
saying.
do.
Yeah,
You're born being able to do
it's done
stuff.
nothing but be born. So like, yeah, we.
Like, my name was Baby when I was born because I was a baby.
Right.
That's all I did.
Okay, I feel like you're proving my point. That was going to name it.
Let's shrug. I don't know baby dragon culture. I don't know.
Oh, and then I remember that I have Took's leash that attached.
Oh, I love that evolution for you, where you were the person on the end of the leash, and now,
Now the leasher.
Damn.
yeah.
I'm using it as like a harness to sort of lead it rather than like drag it.
Sure.
Hashtag character growth.
And I'm like, I have a cookie out and I'm trying to like get it to follow me.
Okay, it does.
I'm leaving the room, by the
Okay,
way.
perfect.
Okay.
Oh, okay. She's
Yeah,
going
it's
with the
loping next
dragon.
to you, looking like it's extremely curious about everything. Sees you, Mittens.
Wha-
Opens its mouth.
Oh, the rat.
Oh no!
That's
no, no, no,
Uncle
no.
And like
Mitzi.
nudges
Jacket.
against you,
I would
like,
definitely
rat.
follow. I
leans
would
back
definitely
a little
follow right
bit.
after.
and then starts kind of like pawing at you.
No, down, 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 dragon.
That's cranky Uncle Mitzi.
Fuck you, Deadeye.
See?
I'm fun, Uncle Deadeye.
Have
Bap,
a
bap.
rat.
Bap, bap.
Like Mittens pulls out a piece of rat jerky and he's like, "All right, go away from me," and like throws it down the hall.
No,
And give me a strength save.
Mittens,
Nettle.
what'd you fucking do that for?
R.I.P.
Who's walking who here?
Great. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, you're able to kind of like stop him. And he looks at you like, "Arr!"
Arr!
Give me an intimidation check.
Hell yeah. You should get advantage because it's a baby and they should be scared of everything.
19.
19. It kind of like backs down and hunkers a little bit to the ground and looks up at you, and you can kind of see its tail twitching back and forth.
What do we do now? Oh, should we get breakfast? Do you think it eats like
I bet it is hungry a lot for meat and stuff. But we should like still. We don't have a. What are we gonna call it?
Chewinga.
it's a dragon? What do you mean?
Okay. Well, it's like a magical being that will grow into sentience, right? And like be able to communicate with us eventually. And it's gonna be this power. It could be.
Well, sure. And then if it like starts to speak common, then it can give us a name that it likes to be called.
Okay. So until then, we're just gonna call it the dragon.
Right. Yeah, this is dragon.
Okay. Love it.
And
You
it
shouldn't be used to that.
kind of looks around.
Yeah, same.
You did not understand that. Okay, well, this is fucking rad.
Is it?
Yeah,
is
well,
it
I don't know
cool
what
to
your
have it just
problem
walk
is,
around the
mate.
dragon?
It's this coolest fact. This is the coolest thing that's ever fucking happened to
I'm
us.
terrified.
Got a
This is-
fucking dragon.
This is scary.
He's adorable.
You have a talking shrub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a plant.
Dragon starts pulling on the leash.
Oh, we're
a
going this
rat.
way now.
He's hungry. Okay, well, just no. You don't have to go everywhere. He tells you. You got to kind of sometimes, you got to set boundaries with youngins.
I let go of the leash.
Okay, that's the opposite of setting a boundary with the youngin. Dogs, Punchy, can you get him? You're fast.
Yeah, I just like,
We'll go get him some food.
yeah, my form gets like blurry for a second, and then I come back holding the rat in front of the baby dragon.
Its eyes go big and it kind of like hunkers down a little bit.
Or does it do that cat thing where it like gets flat?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like-
yeah. Its back of its, and then it kind of slowly, as it's less scared, raises its butt and looks at you, and kind of like its tail is just whipping and jittering and shaking, and it's kind of like starting to kind of like stretch out its wings a little bit, and while looking at you.
Okay, and then do we go up or where are we going? Are we going downstairs, upstairs? Where are we going?
I
We're
mean, we
going
should
to get
go.
food, I guess.
Well, I don't want to. Is this like the middle of the night?
It's like 4 a.m.
Oh,
Okay, so
Oh yeah, so I would have woken up in an
the
hour
innkeeper
anyway.
should
So
be
yeah.
up by now. Yeah, they'd be up, getting bread baked for the day and stuff. Yeah, they'd be up. Doing
So we
prep.
all go downstairs.
yeah.
Okay, I go downstairs holding Rat in tank top and shorts to lead the dragon.
There seems to be some movement back in the kitchen, but there doesn't really seem to be a lot going on in the main area.
Mm-hmm. I'll poke my head back in the kitchen. Hey, oi. Hey, morning. So,
Oh,
I
be
think
right
maybe-
with you. Be right with you.
great. Just tell you right now, whenever you get a second, again, I understand it's early. It's not quite open.
I said, be right with you. What's wrong
yeah.
with you?
I'm trying to like give you a heads up, bruv. Okay, because when you come out here, you're gonna shit yourself. Hi, we're the mitochondria. I'm part of it. You know, we're the adventuring party that saved 10 towns from becoming no towns. And we've done lots of other cool shite. Maybe the coolest thing ever happened last night is we were out at this like crazy fuck all castle of this like frost giant queen priestess, and we stole a dragon egg. And
I'll
guess
be
what?
right with you.
I'm just.
I can't quite hear you.
mate. There is a baby dragon out here, and it's
Well,
hungry, and we
And
need
he
some
comes
meat.
out in
Yeah,
apron.
that's what I fucking
What? There's a
thought.
baby dragon. What?
I
And he
fucking-
grabs a
okay,
big
just told
cleaver.
you.
Like, what is this?
No, if you put
Hey,
that down,
Oi!
gun to his head right now. Like, yeah, no, you do not shoot dragon. Dragon is friend. He's our baby. He
I
needs
love
meat.
that Jedi can't even ask for breakfast without making an enemy.
Right?
What is this? What's all this?
It's a dragon.
This is Dragon, the dragon.
It's
I have
your
the dragon distracted with Rat, and I'm doing like monk things to make the rat appear and disappear.
Okay. Yeah, it stops looking at the menacing man with the cleaver and looks at you, and tries to get that delicious rat. Well, you can't bring a dragon in my tavern. What are you doing?
That was never explicitly told to us.
Right.
I didn't see a sign on the door.
And
Look
we didn't
there!
technically. We did not bring the dragon into the tavern.
The
We
signs
brought-
don't bring dragons in.
We brought. It doesn't say we brought. Technically, we did not violate the sign because it says we did not bring a dragon in. We brought an egg in. The egg became a dragon.
It says
The
the
eggs
customer's
don't
always
become-
right. Parentheses as long as they agree with the bartender.
Mittens,
Oh,
that is
yeah.
not productive right now. We're
The
same
dragon
team.
was
okay,
in
Mittens,
the
same team. Same
If
team.
So-
you bring a dog in a bag, you still brought the dog.
He
Like,
gets
same
it.
team. Same team. Mittens.
I'm on team breakfast. I'm hungry. I want this man to serve
Right.
me breakfast later. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fight with him about the rules.
I don't know why being so weird about literally the greatest thing that's ever happened to this team.
Wow.
We have a fucking dragon. Nettle has a fucking dragon. Like, imagine the hijinks we're gonna get into when our finger's a little bit older and bigger.
Ah,
It's
back
it's
up.
honestly scarier knowing that Nettle has the dragon.
Look, I've come to embrace it, the chaos that is Nettle. I used to feel like, I think the worst thing you do is try to put like restrictions around Nettle, let Nettle be Nettle, and just roll with it, mate.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, pal.
You look over and you see the bartender petting its head. What a boy! What a good boy!
He's a great boy.
Would you like some meat, my little guy? And it kind of looks and shakes its head. And
Yeah.
he brings out like a pretty big hunk of meat, and it looks raw. And he kind of looks down at it and then looks up at him and kind of cocks his head. It's like and shrugs its shoulders, grabs it, big rips, tears, and look. He's loving it.
I hand him a gold piece.
Oh,
To
thank
leave
you
it
for
in there.
that.
Yeah, just keep. You know what? Since we're all up, why don't when you get a chance, we'll take coffees and teas all around, and
Oi.
if you got some steak and eggs, for
Okay,
us
I can do
too.
that. This
We
little
do eat it. We like it probably cooked, right?
Oi.
And then we could try cooked meat with him, see if he likes it better. Because I feel like don't dragons cook the meat because they use their breath and they're like cook it.
If you were a dragon that breathes
Not
fire,
all-
I would suppose.
yeah,
Well,
not
lightning.
all.
Lightning can cook stuff. It's like a microwave,
Right. I don't. So this one you just told us does ice.
right? Oh,
An ice crowave.
Like you told us
Yeah.
that.
yeah, it did. It did say that. I'm scatterbrained. This is cool. So, yeah. So, shall we have breakfast, gang? Mittens.
Sure,
okay?
yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're
A
up.
round of hot meads for the group.
No,
a cold
not
one
mead,
for this
no.
fucking wank.
Coffee, tea. We're
No,
working. We got a big journey ahead of us today, bro.
All right, 2 meads.
All right, we can get that right away. You nestle yourself in one of the many beautiful tables here. After a few minutes, he comes with the coffees and teas and meads and sets down a fresh piping loaf of bread in front of all of you. Dragon kind of like steps on the table and then tries to grab the big ass loaf.
Oh,
No, and then I like take a chunk and I take a bite and then I give it to Dragon
Mhm.
and I'm trying to show like we have some, you have some.
Okay, okay.
Sharing is caring, dragon.
look, dragon, team, family,
Looks around at all of you.
mitochondria, family.
Family, we name it Vin.
Just kind of seems happy. Some early attendees come in. What the fuck?
Hey, don't make it weird, all right? Be cool.
What is this thing?
It's
It's-
the
What are you
Dragon.
doing?
Obvious, we're
it-
having
yeah.
breakfast.
Right, it's
Oh.
a dragon. It's
Right.
like the most iconic creature in all this fucking world.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. He's a nice little guy. Oh, all right. And the new person that walked in goes, and then the dragon's eyes get really big, and then kind of starts talking back at him like, he's a friendly little one.
What language was that, bruv?
Draconic.
Oh fuck, I gotta learn Draconic.
Can you ask it if it has a name?
Okay. He says his name's Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Easy.
that was lucky.
He seems to like you a whole lot, and he seems to be happy to be around, and a little confused about what's happening. Asked me for some meat.
I mean, I'm sure he's hungry. He just was born.
Oh, he's
It's
very
morning.
hungry.
Yeah.
He says he wants to go hunt.
Oh, Mittens, you can have a hunting partner.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mitzi.
cool.
Yeah.
True that.
Can you?
Oh,
how long
he's
is
gonna-
the tail? We can whip rats together.
He's gonna be fucking great when we go out there and those fucking awakened animal shitheads try to fuck with us again.
Damn.
We're gonna be like, Dragon, go nuts, bruv. Okay. Oh, we get to teach him what rutabaga means.
He's pretty insistent that he's very hungry.
Innkeeper's making up some meat. I gotta learn Draconic. Tim, I'd
Well,
like to before we leave.
can
if
either
there's a
all
library-
learn Draconic, or we could make the dragon learn Common.
Both. Mittens, are you gonna take the dragon hunting right now? Because it wants food right now.
I mean, I get the city. Is
You don't have to.
covered in
I can-
rats.
Wasn't the innkeeper gonna bring more food?
Well, yeah, but it sounds like he's hungry now, and he wants to hunt for the
So do
food rather than have it.
you think leaving the tavern in the middle of the city, going out into the forest and hunting is a quicker way of getting meat than just waiting until the innkeeper?
I think it's more of the animal wants to do what the animal does
fair.
versus what we like. It's not. Time is fake. We people know this. So does the dragon.
We need to teach the dragon how to wear people clothes and sit at the table.
Do you mean you want
That-
to teach it manners?
That's colonialist, and we don't do that in this house. That's forced assimilation. Yeah. So yeah, if the dragon wants to go hunting, either you or I can take it.
Yeah, I mean, I could whip a rat or two. We could go. We're not going into the woods.
I think it'd be good for you to bond with him a bit, Mitz. Kind of get over your whatever the fuck.
He says
weird-
to get this leash off him.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta. I think just I'll learn. I'm smart.
I can't.
I want to learn
I
Draconic.
can't quite understand all the words he says. He's speaking pretty quickly, and I just knew it from an old.
Does it have an
fishing mate of mine.
adorable baby accent to it?
I couldn't tell you. I
Oh.
just know a little bit from an old fishing bud of mine.
Well, I guess we all got to learn fucking Draconic. Can
I
you
wonder
wait?
if they got. I wonder if they got a book here in town with it. I could take it with and learn.
Oh yeah, I bet there's like a quick translation guide.
Dummy's
This
Guide
is-
to Draconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Well, where
100
the fuck
common
is
phrases.
Wait, did Trovus survive the
Donde
troubles?
está el baño?
Did Travis? I think.
I think he did.
Let's go get Trovus. Bring him with.
All right.
He's so far. He has to take care of the town.
I blow the Trovis whistle.
No.
Oh, what's up?
His town was destroyed. His town was completely destroyed.
Yeah,
And
he's
you-
here.
So he's probably looking after the people, wouldn't he?
They're here too. They didn't go back to
You
the
could
burning
probably
town.
ask the bartender, because Trovis drank here a lot whenever he's in town. As a bartender comes out with steaming hot plates, a little bit of eggies, sort of a mashed scramble situation, some potato. He's like, for the mitochondria, only the best.
Hey, would it be
Nice.
weird to give a dragon that just hatched out of an egg eggs?
No.
They're different
Rebels
eggs.
eat bird eggs all the time.
The guy with you is like, he wants to take a bite of everything. He's very curious about what it is.
Can you tell him my name is Nettle?
Nettle. You kind of Nettle. And kind of like headbutts you, and then kind of like points at the food in front of you and smiles big.
I like cut a bit of the meat to like give to him.
He lets you keep the cut, and he takes the rest of it. And then
Dragon.
smiles at you, and then goes over to you, Mittens, and does kind of the similar thing. Nettle.
No. I point. Mittens.
Mittens.
Mittens. Yeah. Oh boy.
Mittens
Jedi.
attempts
Dead
to
eye.
assert dominance by also cutting a small piece of steak, but keeping his fork in the larger piece and trying to just full mouth the whole steak.
Punchy, Punchy, get ready to give him the arm lick maneuver.
Alright.
Oh, I point to something. Punchy.
Dragon punchy. The dragon kind of nods his head, and then takes the little bite, and then goes around to you, Darksalim. Big smiles. I'm like punchy. Punchy.
I like look at my plate. I look at it, and I'm like, I'm so hungry.
You need your protein more than anyone.
I'm a growing werebear.
Yeah. We'll just buy more. We're flush. What the fuck are we gonna buy?
Oh, that's true.
It's been made abundantly clear there is nothing to spend our money on in these fucking towns.
Very true. And I can eat things raw now, and you guys can't.
And
So
we've
I
got
The
will.
kitchen man only had like 2 steaks though.
We've got like
Yeah,
2,500 gold, 4,500 silver. Like,
yeah. I eat 2/3 and give the last third.
Okay. He heads over to you, Deadeye. Deadeye.
I just give him the steak. I'm like, here you go. I'm just eating my eggs.
Thank
Here you
you.
go, buddy.
Thank you.
All right.
Goes back to you, Nettle, and kind of sniffs around.
We were supposed to ask the kitchen man if he had seen Trovis.
You can do that.
Kitchen man,
Well, hey, what's up?
have you seen our friend Trovis around?
Oh,
the,
Trovis, that boy. He comes in every few days, drinks himself silly, and then passes out somewhere.
Yeah, you know where he's staying?
Staying's a pretty strong word for it. Sometimes he passes out here. Sometimes he just passes out in snowdrifts, as the cold doesn't bother him anyway.
Cool.
But if you
All right.
walk around with an open whiskey bottle, he might find you.
Oh, that's the Trovis whistle. Whoo.
And the door bashes up. Oi, hey, friends! It's good to see you. And his armor looks kind of shittier. His scales aren't quite as lustrous. And he kind of like pats your head, Mittens, and like, oh, thank you. I haven't had a little spot of liquid health in a bit. And he kind of glugs it up and he shakes a little bit and his scales get better. He sits down. Oh, how you all been?
This is Dragon.
Who?
Yes.
And then his
Dragon.
eyes kind of like focus a little bit. He goes, what
He's more
is
dragon than you.
this? Whoa,
Look, can you believe
buddy.
it, Travis? We went into a dungeon and came out with a dragon. It
A
was
dungeon
great.
and dragon?
Oh my god.
There he is,
He
baby.
said it. He said the thing.
He said the thing. All right. You get inspiration for that. The dragon and Trovis seem to be talking for a second, and Trovis is just bellowing, laughing, and then like pointing at each of you at different stories, and like gesticulating all over the place. And the dragon seems to be laughing too. This is a good one. He's a good little guy. He seems to enjoy how interesting you all are. He's very hungry, but he wants to try more of this human food you all like. People food. Well, what would I say in this situation?
He's our special. He's our special baby boy, and I think I
humanoid
can speak
food.
for.
Yeah,
People food.
he's probably smarter than most of you, so he might catch on pretty quickly.
Wow.
He kind of is confusing me with some of the questions he's already asking. But he's a smart guy.
Are you sure that's not just because you're probably drunk?
Oh, it's definitely
Confused?
because I'm drunk, but still.
Travis, would it be easier for us to try and learn Draconic, or easier for him to learn Common?
Like I said, he's smarter than you,
Okay.
most likely.
Then me. Oh, I love it. Okay. So we'll just teach him Common. All right. I wanted to speak Draconic. I like to expand my own intellect. I might still try to learn.
Wonderful.
Anyway.
What's the next for the great mitochondria?
We're just gonna go out to a frozen magical city and explore it.
Oh, well, I would love to come with, as I can see that you have need of something of one of my strength, and they don't quite need me here.
Okay.
They say I get in the way. Oh, Trovis ain't got nothing anymore. My city's gone.
They're there. Yeah.
They say
I
since
think
I am so
I
useless,
speak-
I'm not a speaker anymore.
What?
But I can speak with this guy.
Yeah, you
if
should.
there's any mead
'cause,
left over, he steals and drinks it.
I think I speak for us all when I was like, we was unsure if we'd actually go on the expedition because we didn't know if we could handle it. But I think having you with us would totally make it like, yeah, we got it.
Yes,
So,
see?
you'd be like
That's
doing
what
us
I'm
a
saying.
favor.
You need me.
The most like
Yeah.
obvious wink ever. Like,
There was a time when I thought, no, I don't need Trovis. But you know what? You've proven yourself. You did the fight back there at the dwarf place. That was sick.
Yeah.
That was
I mean, the
sick,
fact
man.
that you survived all of that shite
Mhm.
is like pretty impressive, honestly.
I'm gonna laugh if a listener with better memory than I was like, Trovis is dead.
That'd be so funny.
I'm Brovis.
You, you should have seen when we went and got this dragon egg. We were hanging out with this necromancer. They did fucking nothing the whole time.
Wait,
You
but
were
we
way
still
more
need
helpful.
Valand because we need the Cardiff soul.
She's probably like down there drinking a coffee, just like glaring at you from across the.
Yeah, didn't Valian like set like a meet me
Meet
here? I already forgot. It was
Yeah.
this. It was
It's
this
this
session.
place,
I forgot.
yeah.
it.
It's just that you guys.
She's
woke
meeting
up
us at
to
this
that.
place.
Okay.
Listen, a lot's happened. We have a dragon now. Like this is important. Is she? Yeah. So is Valand here?
Not yet.
Or-
Not yet.
We
Okay.
got it pretty early.
That would have been real funny if I was talking shit about her and she was like, "Sick."
Right behind you.
Just here.
Some more minutes go by. The bartender brings over more coffees, and the dragon drinks some of it, and his eyes get big, and he smiles.
Oh,
and he
no.
wants more. He likes it. He does. And then sometime later, Villian walks in with carrying a box in front of her, and then she looks very confused as she sees the dragon. What? It hatched already.
Yeah, this is dragon.
Right, this is Drake. Valiant.
What's in the box?
It's just materials for our adventure today. She looks at the dragon and speaks in Draconic, and they kind of like eye each other and then start giggling.
No, we're not doing that.
Show us
No.
what they say.
Well, they're whispering.
No whispering.
I didn't hear it.
Marianne.
Oh yes, sure, certainly. No whispering. And then she winks at Dragon. Dragon winks back.
Damn it. I'm learning fucking Draconic. God damn it.
We could
You're
try to
probably
teach
pretty fast
you,
at it.
but he's
What's that?
picking it up pretty quick. He's probably smarter than you are.
People keep saying that. I don't like it.
Yeah, he's not smarter than you, Deadeye. But come on, it's not.
He
nice
will
But I
thing
mean,
to
like,
say. It's not a
Someday
nice
he
thing to
will.
say.
He will be someday.
One day. Yeah, what's an ancient dragon?
No, I
What's
mean,
up?
Dede would be legitimately interested in learning Draconic for the
Okay.
knowledge sake. Because he already speaks 3 languages. Why not?
Why not add another one? That's what I say.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck
Learn
it.
4.
Yeah. A little bit later, the materials from the town show up. It's all the stuff for which you requested. Who knows what else it includes that you forgot to say on air, but your characters absolutely would have
Wink.
mentioned. Duh. Valiant seems to be pretty eager to head out. Well, let's go.
Right.
Well, you're coming along. Well, I got to. You need me.
Yeah.
That's the necromancer.
Oh, she is. She's very scary. I think I've met her. I don't remember. Have I? I don't remember.
I'm very hungry.
You could have got a second round,
Oh, I probably did.
But
And
you're
I'm
still very
still very. Yeah, I'm a grown boy now.
Want some jerky?
I have my my sled, so I will come beside you on my sled to clear up some room. But we should get going right now.
Okay.
Okay. Are
Yeah,
you like
okay.
just feeling nervous or like why? Like
Yes.
right now sounded very like there's a trap that's about to happen or something. Like we've been through a lot. Don't fuck with us with that.
Well, 8 days ago there was the everyone's talking about it. Seems like a clear sign that something has happened. And when I was talking to some of my associates in town, people are starting to have strange dreams.
I mean, I think it's a safe
That's
bet to
fun.
say I wouldn't be surprised if Oral like tried to proactively unalive us at this point. Like she
Yes.
knows we were there in that castle.
It's
I'm pretty
probably
sure that
smart
was-
for you all to not be, for us to not be in town to
Yeah.
make it be safer for them.
I'm pretty sure that was her that turned me into a big block of ice.
That seems to check out.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fair. All right. And if we give a shite about these innocent folk, we should probably get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So the group of you, including Trovis, Velan, and Dragon, kind of get your gear together, split it up between the carriage, cart, wagon thing, and some of Velan's sled dogs, which look a little fucked up. And you're ready to go.
I'm
Duvessa
dead.
Shane comes by and wishes you all the best of luck. And if the weight of 10 pounds is on all of your shoulders.
7.5 pounds. Good.
Deadeye, you're
I put
such an
hand
asshole.
on Deadeye's face.
That was
As
inappropriate.
I cover his whole head.
So sorry.
Yes, that is
I think about that.
that is
and
true. It's true. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's true. I needed that. I needed that. Thank you, Deadeye. And she places her hand on your shoulder. Thank you. I needed that. That's good. That's good.
Holy crap.
And you all head on out with Dragon quite clearly wanting to sit on the front and look at everything. And he tries to go into different houses. And Trophus is like, he does not like you and no. That is very true. Oh, he is, he got an attitude, that one does.
It's a terrible twos within 2 hours.
Yeah. And you head on out of the main gate of Bryn Shander as the heroes of Icewind Dale. Surely everything will go according to plan. And that is where we'll end today's session with some of the sun shining on you, because a little bit when it's very, very early and very, very late. Some of this, it's actually somewhat brighter due to like it crossing some of the clouds and shit like that. So you sort of have a nice early departure. And that's where we are. Cool beans. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us over on twitch.tv/Geekly Inc., where we are right now. We'll be here next Thursday, I think. How about plugs? Josh, how about you go first?
Hello, I'm first. My name is Josh. You can find me all across the internet at Josketh. That's Josketh. I'm on a Naruto podcast with Tim, where we watch Naruto Shippuden and review Shippuden. It's great. It's a fun time. I like it. I'm here playing D&D on Mondays on the Geekly Inc. Twitch channel. I'm playing in Vanguard of the Veil with Fred and some other fun people. I'm on Twitter still because, that's the Blacks will tell you where to go. I'm on Tumblr again. So I've started posting old photos that Tumblr took down back up on Tumblr. So if you want to see naked dudes, go to my Tumblr account. Everything's Josketh, like I said. It's all across that. I'm out here vibing. And this Pokemon game is going to come out soon. So, you could join me in the Crystal Raids as I'm whipping ass. I choose Jennifer.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. You can find me on socials, Twitter and Insta mostly Twitter, at JenPeg. I'm a freelance artist and illustrator. You can also donate to my Ko-fi so I can get Pokemon too.
Someone flex.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Since you got the flex.
G, always appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
I am at the Pat Edwards everywhere. Still on Twitter. I'm gonna watch it burn.
Yeah. Rear that bitch in the ground.
But
that's what I say.
Instagram, I did set up a Mastodon. Haven't quite figured that out yet.
I keep
Instagram,
hearing
Mastodon,
mostly negative things about Mastodon.
Tumblr, I did set up a Tumblr.
Gross.
So I'm just gonna go wherever Josh tells me to go.
Yeah.
TikTok, but the Pat Edwards everywhere. ThePatEdwards.com. You can buy I know Halloween's over, but I wrote this like one shot that I kind of got formatted with some artwork that's inspired by Over the Garden Wall that you can buy digital copies of. I might get some prints done.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
And stay tuned because I officially wrote the first chapter. The first chapter has been completed of a new 5th edition epic called The Black Ballad.
Ooh, that's scary.
Ooh.
I'm excited
Along
for
with
that.
That's going to be my hip hop album.
Yeah, which is also a adaptation of another album by the band Dia Morte with Rick Hines, who co-wrote the other one with. So production has started.
That's fun.
Ooh, you got the whole Apotheosis crew back together, everybody?
Almost. Yeah,
Almost.
a few key missing. That's
yeah. There's just a few people that didn't get invites, but that's okay.
okay.
Brett.
Hi, I'm Brett. Find me on Twitter. Links there. I got music. I got podcasts. I guess I'm on Be Real now.
Hell fucking yeah.
I downloaded it. I haven't figured it out yet.
Just make an account, baby.
But yeah, that's it. That's the people who spoke. Did you go, Josh? Did you do it?
Yeah,
Did you
he
what?
talked about putting nudies
That's
on
right.
Tumblr.
Yeah.
Nude,
You're the last one.
Taking over Tumblr with a nude data.
Yeah, get on there and support my shit so I get on the thing. I'll get Brett on there. You never know.
That's
We'll
some
post
good,
Brett's feet.
That's some great wordplay there, Brett. Well done.
Gaming Tim.
All right. Well, until next week, stay frosty out there.